I'm back.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway, and today's starter, Ben Brown. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Fights it off, he'll see another. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. And starting this one, Nick Lodolo.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Kelly Sullivan. That one out to right. Hines makes a nice running catch. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Cody Sullivan.
And he's become one of the top stories around the league, and rightfully so, Boog. He's approaching 30 straight games with a hit, man. That's just crazy. So his at-bats are pretty much can't-miss stuff right now.
That's out to center field. Friedel settles under it. Out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ian.
2 down, bases empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Up the middle, De La Cruz. In plenty of time to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. And the Cubs are down in order. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. There's the strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And that's through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Reds go down quietly. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, no appeal. This one in the air, right field. Hines on the move. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Swanson digs in. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hines brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nico Horner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Lined into left center, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Horner flies around third. In to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14. And let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
1 ball, no strike.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Into center. It gets down, a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
So the batting order turns over. Kelly Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We play 2 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Spencer Steer. Brown back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
1-2.
Out to short, Swanson. Throws across the diamond and 1 away in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the right fielder,
Reese Hines now at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
1 strike.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Fraley in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Sullivan makes the grab, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's a big power threat. Cody Sullivan. Hit in the air, center field. Friedel. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki, flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Singled and scored his first time.
Swanson.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Welcome in. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton in the booth. We're in the 4th inning with nobody out. McLean batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Brown with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Happ makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 3, Jeimer Candelario.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Justin Turner. Lodolo back to work. Swing and a ball drilled center field. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Kelly with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel sizing this one up, brings it in. And that is that. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Stevenson, in his fifth season, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Brown winds and deals. Up the middle. Throws to first. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33, Christian.
2 down, base is empty.
Strand.
Christian Encarnacion Strand now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Whoa.
Left field. Hat moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here is Gage Workman. That to right. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the
Kelly
center fielder,
Sullivan
Kelly
will hit next.
Sullivan.
He's one of the best players in the game. Sullivan with another scorching run of play lately. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line
Now
drive that
batting,
finds a
the
glove,
catcher,
but you will
Cody
get some high fives. You know,
Sullivan.
when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So up next, Cody Sullivan. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Nick Lodolo done for the afternoon, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Reds, Taylor
number
Rogers.
55.
Still pretty early in the ball
Taylor.
game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Happ
No.
up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. To the right side, McLean tosses to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Spencer Steer.
Tap foul at the plate. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Suzuki makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now it's going to be Rhys Hines. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Fraley stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Siggy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone. His 27th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. And that misses. Ball 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Strike 1.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Fraley squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
So here's Horner now. 1 for 2.
Horner.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear
number
and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kelly, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to third. Candelario in plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Brown back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Line drive. And that is that. Reds down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game song.
The third baseman.
First pitch, and it just misses. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Fraley makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
And up next for Chicago, Kelly Sullivan.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pulls it in on the run.
Now
2 down.
The catcher, Cody Sullivan.
Cody Sullivan getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. his 73rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Taylor Rogers gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Scott Barlow.
Well, they need someone to
58.
stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Barlow.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's outside, and that's ball
One
one.
ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hines moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Stevenson.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That one
No,
close,
that's a ball.
ruled a ball. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Brown into his 8th inning of work. Zingy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
TJ Friedel.
Now, TJ Friedel. That one fouled off. In there at the knees. And that's strike 2. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Encarnacion Strand digs in now. That one's in there. Strike 1. On the ground to short, Swanson. Tosses to first, and that is that. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Cubs 7 and the Reds nothing. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Outstanding catch
Now
right
batter
there, and I
number 7.
love the commitment that he
Shortstop,
showed. He
Densley.
knew that the wall was close, but was
Densley.
determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Turner climbs in on that right side. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the DH, Spencer Steer. So they turn to their closer, Porter Hodge.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Goes down looking. Now here is Reese Hines.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fraley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball, outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Reds down to their final strike. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
This one ends 7-0. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.